Today we're going to be talking about the electron dot diagram. And it's important that you understand two things about it. First one is you need to know the element symbol. And you need to know the number of valence electrons the element has. Okay, so for example, let's say we have carbon. So you write down carbon. You got to know, okay, so what is the symbol for carbon and what are the number of valence electrons? So you got to look at your periodic table. Alright, so you got to find carbon here. So carbon, its element is C. So on your paper you got to write C. Okay? And now, going back to the periodic table, carbon is in group 14. So we pay attention to this number 4 right here. And that 4 tells us it has 4 valence electrons. Okay? So 4, that's the key number for a carbon. Now, when you draw an electron dot diagram, you just got to imagine that you have an imaginary X here. So you've got 4 sections. You have this section here, this section, and this section. That's where you're going to draw your little electrons. And we use dots to represent them. Okay, so we have 4. So you're going to draw, and you're either going to go clockwise or counterclockwise. You can't skip around, so you just follow the order. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 electrons. And that's how you draw the Lewis dot structure for carbon. Okay, so you can tell that, okay, it has 4 valence electrons, but remember the happy number is 8. And so it can use 4 more electrons. So it can bind with more elements. Okay, so let's try another one. We're going to try fluorine now. Fluorine. So, fluorine, you need to figure out what the symbol is, and the symbol for fluorine is F. Okay, so what group does it belong to? Go back to your periodic table. Okay, so it belongs to group number 17. Again, we only pay attention to the 7. Okay, so it has 7 valence electrons, and that's what we're going to draw. And again, we count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you go back again. 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we can tell that, okay, it's missing 1 more valence electron, so it can pair up with another element, and then it would be 4. It would have its 8. Easy, right? All right, so now you have some homework to do. So I need y'all to do these 10 that I'm about to, let me see. These 10 here. Hydrogen, nitrogen, potassium, neon, sulfur, barium, oxygen, boron, and chlorine. Sorry, I have, there we go. Okay, so these 10, and you got to do them for homework, so you can show me tomorrow that you know and you understood. All right?